Hello viewers, you are welcome. Let's solve this question. Very, very simple. The quadratic inequality x squared minus 3x plus 2 greater than 0. Very simple. Let's solve this. So solution. First of all, let's rewrite the quadratic inequality being given. Good. Then after this, we are going to follow 4 steps in solving this question. Listen, I said 4 steps. Okay. Step number 1. We are going to change the inequality sign here to equal to sign. So it will be x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Then you solve it. That's your first step. Then you solve it. So how are you going to solve it? You look at the pair of factors. When you multiply, you get positive 2. When you add, you are going to get negative 3. So the factors will be negative 2, negative 1. When I multiply this, I get positive 2. When I add this, I get negative 3. So these are the factors. Good. Then let's do it in a simple way so that we move fast. So I'll draw my parentheses or write it. I bring my x variable negative 2, so negative 2. The same thing, parenthesis x negative 1, so negative 1 equals 0. Very simple. Good. Then I'll take this, then I'll put it to 0, then I'll work it out. When I work it out, the answer will be what? Positive 2. Because the negative 2 will move to the right hand side of the equation, become positive 2. The same thing applies to this one. This one I also get positive what? 1. Now the second step, you have to draw the Cartesian plane. But in this case, our interest is on the x values. So we have to draw the number line since the numbers will be on the x-axis. So we can draw the number line as for the x-axis. So this one will be 0. The middle number will be 0. To your left side will be what? Negative numbers. Negative numbers to infinity. Since it's negative numbers, to negative infinity. So to negative infinity. And this is the infinity symbol. This is the infinity symbol. Okay. This one also positive 1, positive 2, positive 3 to positive what? Infinity. 4, 5, 6. Positive infinity. Good. Then after doing this, you locate the x values. That's 1 and what? 2. Good. Now the third step. The third step is to look at the inequality or the quadratic inequality question being given. What's the leading coefficient of the x variable? This is the leading variable. So the leading coefficient here is a hidden one, which we don't write. So the hidden one here is positive. When it is positive, we have a way the graph will look like. When it is negative, we have a way the graph will look like. So when it is positive, your graph will look like this. That's how it will look like. It will look like this. Moving down, open up. Assuming this was negative, meaning negative 1, negative the hidden one. So it will be what? Your graph will look like this. That will be up, open, down. But in this case, there's no negative, it's positive. So we only need this graph, parabola, this parabola shape. Okay, so what are you going to do? You are going to draw the shape starting from the point 1. So you draw the shape. So up, down, then open. Good. After doing this, then you move ahead to your 4th step. Your 4th step, you are going to look at the inequality sign. Is it greater than? Is it less than? So when it is greater than, what is trying to tell you that you look above the graph which is being given. you look above the graph. Good. When it is less than, you look what? Below. So since it is greater than, above, less than, below. So you look at this. So this what? Above what? The line. Above what? The x at this line. So you look at this side. What is happening here? You see that this curve is what? Increasing this way, in this direction. It will move to what? To infinity. So you can see it this way. It will move what? To what? Negative what? Infinity. When you look this side also, it is moving this way, this way, this way. So it will be moving what? To positive what? Infinity. That's good. So looking at this, you can see that the numbers here are all less than 1. They are all less than 1. So x will be what? Less than 1. Or looking at this one too, the numbers here all be what? Greater than 2. So x is what? Greater than 2. That's it. But you can put the solutions in 3 ways. So the first way is known as the inequality way. Good. And the second way you can use is the interval. So looking at this, you can see that from 1 to all these numbers will be from 1 to negative infinity. So what are you going to do? So you do it this way. Bring your parentheses. You bring your negative infinity. Then you bring your 1. Good. You bring your union sign. The union sign means you are going to put this together with this one, which also is what? Starting from 2 to what? Positive infinity. So this is known as what? The interval notation. The third way you can put your solution is the set builder notation. So you bring your braces or your curly brackets. X is such that x is such that x is what? Less than 1, or x is greater than 2. So this is what? A set builder notation. Any of this is correct. The one which works best for you, you just choose it. Hope you understand. Good. Thank you for listening to me.